This is the High School Football America podcast for April the 28th, 2023. I'm Jeff Fisher. The High School Football America podcast is brought to you by GameStrat, America's premier sideline instant replay system with outstanding reliability. It has faster speed than Hudl Sideline, plus GameStrat has awesome customer service, along with different plans priced right for every coach's budget. And if you mention High School Football America, you'll get a deep discount as one of the High School Football America friends and family members. To get a demo, go to GameStrat.com or click on GameStrat's banner ad, which is located on every page of HighSchoolFootballAmerica.com. Who's ready for round 2 and round 3 of the NFL Draft in Kansas City tonight? Well, I am, and High School Football America is also, as our tracker will be on the clock once again. Yes, for the 9th straight year, High School Football America is tracking where every pick played their high school football. Last night was a big night for the state of Florida, leading the way with 6 former high schoolers being taken. And then they were followed by Georgia and Texas with the second most players taken with 4 each. Maryland had 3 former high school players taken, and California and Illinois had 2 players each. If you go to highschoolfootballamerica.com, we have it all laid out there for you. The draft opened up with 2 California quarterbacks going off the board first. The Carolina Panthers selecting Mater Dei High School's Bryce Young, number 1 overall. And then the Houston Texans selected Rancho Cucamonga alum. I love saying Cucamonga. C.J. Stroud of Ohio State going number 2. The Texans followed up the Stroud selection by trading up to take linebacker Will Anderson Jr. of Dutchtown High School in Georgia at number 3. The first of 6 Florida players taken was at number 4 when the Indianapolis Colts selected quarterback Anthony Richardson of Eastside High School in Gainesville. And then at number 5, the Seattle Seahawks selecting cornerback Devin Witherspoon of Pine Forest High School in Pensacola, Florida. Witherspoon, this just goes to show you, it doesn't matter about the ranking services. Witherspoon, a 0-star college football prospect. Of course, he only started playing football during his junior year, but he went all the way from 0 stars on the recruiting scene to being the number 5 overall pick in the NFL Draft last evening. The Buffalo Bills also selected a 0-star high school prospect at number 25. Bills took tight end Dalton Kincaid of Faith Lutheran High School. Kincaid, very good basketball player, and he only played 1 year of high school football at the Nevada school. Now, speaking of stars, overall, last night, of the 31 picks, 12 of them were 5-star recruits in high school. And the team selected 8 4-star recruits and 9 3-star recruits. No 2s or 1s, but there were a couple of 0s. That makes that pretty amazing. And again, you can go to highschoolfootballamerica.com to see everything that happened last night and throughout the weekend. We're going to go pick by pick. Again, this is the 9th year that we've done it. It's one of the more popular things that we do. You can also follow us on Twitter at HSFB America. We're doing it pick by pick there. We're also doing stuff on Instagram and Facebook. The handles on both of those, highschoolfootballamerica.com. And you know what? Because I'm in a generous mood and maybe you didn't feel like going to highschoolfootballamerica.com today, why don't we go through all 31 picks and where they played their high school and the number of stars they had. We've already done the top 5. Let's go to number 6, where Paris Johnson Jr. of Princeton High School in Ohio, the offensive tackle, goes to the Arizona Cardinals. He was a 5-star recruit, started his career at St. Xavier in Cincinnati. For his final year, he transferred to Princeton High School, so that's where the tracker has him at the end. A lot of people questioning certain things. For example, we're going to get to a player at the end of the draft in the first round who played in Georgia, then ended up at IMG Academy. People complaining, well, why is he, considered a Florida recruit? Well, because that's where he ended his career. At number 7, the Las Vegas Raiders taking Tyree Wilson of West Rusk High School in Texas. The defensive end was a 3-star recruit in high High School. First running back off the board goes to the Atlanta Falcons at number 8. Bijan Robinson played at South Point Catholic in Arizona, a 5-star recruit coming out of Arizona. And at number 9, Jalen Carter from Apopka, Florida, Apopka High School. Defensive tackle was a 5-star recruit. He now belongs to the Philadelphia Eagles. At number 10, the Chicago Bears took Darnell Wright, offensive tackle from Huntington High School in West Virginia, 5-star recruit. Number 11, Tennessee Titans, Peter Skoronski of Maine South in Illinois, the guard, a 5-star recruit coming out of Park Ridge, Illinois. At number 12, the Detroit Lions taking Jahmyr Gibbs, a running back from Dalton, Georgia, and he was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. Number 13, Green Bay Packers taking Lucas Van Ness of Barrington High School in Illinois, defensive tackle, a 3-star prospect in high school. Number 14, Pittsburgh Steelers taking Broderick Jones from Lithonia, Georgia, offensive tackle with 5 stars coming out of high school. Number 15, the New York Jets taking Will McDonald IV. He was the first pick in the 2023 draft from Wisconsin. He attended Waukesha North High School. At number 16, the Washington Commanders taking Emmanuel Forbes from Grenada High School in Mississippi. Defensive back was a 4-star recruit in high school. At 17, the New England Patriots taking Christian Gonzalez from the Colony High School in Texas. 4-star recruit as a cornerback, went on to Oregon. Number 18, the Lions taking Jack Campbell from the University of Iowa. He is a local guy from the Corn State there. Cedar Falls High School is where Campbell played his high school football. He was a 3-star recruit there. At 19, the Tampa Bay Bucks taking Kalijah Cansey from the very powerful program of Miami Northwestern, the defensive tackle, a 3-star athlete in high school. At number 20, the Seattle Seahawks taking Ohio State wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba from Rockwell High School in Texas. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of the Lone Star State. At 21, the Los Angeles Chargers also taking a wide receiver, and also from Texas, from Temple High School, Quentin Johnston. He was a 4-star recruit. At number 22, the third straight of 4 straight wide receivers taken, Zay Flowers from NSU University School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a 3-star recruit. And at number 23, the Minnesota Vikings going with Jordan Addison from Tuscarora High School in Maryland. Again, Maryland, 3 picks in the first round. He was a 4-star recruit coming out of state. At number 24, another Maryland pick. The Giants taking Deontay Banks, cornerback, 3-star quarterback at Edgewater High School in Maryland. We already talked about number 25, where 0-star recruit Dalton Kincaid goes to the Buffalo Bills. The Dallas Cowboys taking a 4-star recruit from Michigan's East Kentwood High School, Mozzie Smith, going to the Cowboys. At number 27, Jacksonville Jaguars pick up Anton Harrison from the District of Columbia's Bishop Carroll. The offensive tackle was a 4-star recruit in high school. The Bengals at number 28, Cincinnati takes Hillgrove High School's Miles Murphy, defensive end, 5 stars coming out of Powder Springs, Georgia. At number 29, the New Orleans Saints take Brian Breesy of Damascus High School. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of Maryland. Number 30, we talked about this earlier. We credit him to IMG Academy. He started his high school career in Georgia, in Savannah at Calvary Day. Nolan Smith, the linebacker, a 5-star recruit, is the 6th pick for Florida in the first round of the 2023 draft in Kansas City. And we saved the best for last from a tongue twister. Number 31, the hometown Kansas City Chiefs taking a man from the local area there in Missouri, Lee Summit High School, defensive end. We'll get Felix right. It's Anduki Ozoma. And he had 3 stars coming out of high school. Again, keep up with all of the draft action. Rounds 1 through 7 will be right at highschoolfootballamerica.com. Follow us on Twitter, HSFB America. Also on Instagram and Facebook, our handle there, High School Football America. It was a fun first round, and we'll have another podcast tomorrow looking at rounds 2 and 3. But again, we're going to be keeping you up to date throughout the weekend. Going into round 2 and round 3 tonight, Florida leading the way with 6 players picked. Texas has along with Texas and Georgia, 4 each, Maryland with 3. We'll see how it all shakes out come late in the day on Saturday. The High School Football America podcast is brought to you by NFL Play Football. Coaches, don't forget to check out playfootball.nfl.com for some great resources to help you improve in the coaching profession. I'm Jeff Fisher of High School Football America, and you've been listening to the HSFA podcast.